Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, I'm Vox.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. And he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of
Nie masz aplikacji YouTube'a?
undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory
Na telefonie.
local. Best to avoid him and his
no.
associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you can...
Ah, there you are.
Protego! You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn repair?
No, z
No
murzynem
lesson or
w sensie
lecture
on
can
brązowy
compare to
jest.
first-hand experience. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Aha,
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right
Jeszcze-
area. I wonder where the flying page is.
tak. Oczywiście. No. No bo kurwa gram.
Page must be around here somewhere.
Czekaj.
Revelio.
Dobra, widzę. Tą kartkę drugą. Mam. Jebać Ukraińców!
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Kocham
Let us give
Białorusinki.
the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit for
Nie.
magic.
Tak jak go miałem nazwać? Nie, mi się nie chce w takie pierdolić. Wszystko ma być kurwa OG.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heart.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
O, kotek. Jaki kot? Po tej... Potem... Po tej misji będę musiał trochę pofreeroamować, bo wtedy będę... Free roaming mi się otworzy i będę kasę musiał sobie zebrać. No.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies.
Nie, a
and I'm to
dzisiaj mi
accompany you as
majteczki
a
przyszły.
for them.
Nie oglądam
Is this
tych
your
protostów.
first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I
No,
arrived.
używane.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained too.
No śmietankę taką.
We should be able to
Kremik.
find you everything that you need. Shall we?
No, świat z Harry'ego Pottera. Idę z ziomkiem do sklepu. Idę z ziomkiem kopować.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only
Kurwa.
one who bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Trochę się wkurwiłem, bo myślałem, że murzyni będą, ale jednak nie
Speaking
było.
of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to
Tak.
hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Ale zajebiście. Kurwa, ale z Harry Potter.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me.
To jest
from
kobieta? Co ty kurwa robisz?
Speaking of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was
Tak.
able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
No. Nie, my do sklepu idziemy, nie na boisko.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't
O
it?
kurwa.
You certainly don't see
Hipogryfy.
that every day.
Nie wiem.
think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
No wiem. Nie no, ale czytałem książki i filmy,
Out of
obejrzałem.
bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely.
A ty wiesz, kto to
I think
Hagrid
it's
był?
too dangerous. I think they need to have more
Co?
confidence in our defensive abilities.
Co?
You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Nawet nie wiem. Chyba po. Chociaż nie wiem. Później się jakby
You had much of a
upewnię.
chance to explore the castle.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the
Co?
surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Jest.
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I
No
suppose
duży
most
jest,
people don't
rozbudowany.
actually see them at all.
But you can see
Z Hogwart i cała północ Szkocji.
But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year
Był.
isn't as eventful.
Ale na północy Szkocji też cała to i północ Szkocji, Londyn.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Ten najebany.
Look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi
Co?
eyes. Ugly and airy and terrifying. Eyes
Nie wiem, ja nie zmieniam
because
biegów. No,
always. Good luck to both of you.
no daje kurwa po prostu D
What he's putting in his pumpkin juice.
w dół, a
Had too much of it.
R w górę.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Alice is lovely, but I'd say he could improve as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
No. To brzmi jak... Moonstone? To brzmi jakiś kurwa rodzaj zioła. Moonstone'ik, kurwa. Moonjoy.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Nie. To tak, ale nie... No to tak.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
No tak, jest
Can't wait to see what you
jest
can do with
Gaunt
one.
i...
And a short list gives
Jest
you plenty
Gaunt,
of time to
Wesley,
poke around the
Black.
village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister.
Gaunt to
Let's return to
ojciec
town circle when
Voldemorta
we're
był.
finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
W sensie Gaunt to była rodzina Voldemorta. Od ojca strona. Dobra, muszę zrobić zakupy.
Historically speaking, there's never been a
Dobra, gdzie to jest? Czekaj, co ja muszę kupić? Ollivanders. Honey dogs. Free broomsticks. A, to jest bo Zonkos to jest sklep tego George'a i tego Freda. No kurwa, nie wiem, no każdy fan Harry'ego Pottera to wie. Bo ty chuja wiesz, kurwa, chuja wiesz, trener.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
O kurwa.
Partial core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No, dobra.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
Soczyste, słodkie.
A rare
Takie twardawe jakby.
3/4 inches dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
Czekaj.
Like it's
Nie bać upę i banderę, ej! Ej!
you.
Już tego dzisiaj... Czekaj, to się da teraz zrobić? Nie, teraz już tego nie zmienię.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Pamięci, a nie zemsty.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
No. Banderowcą.
curious indeed.
Bij banderowca.
Intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Zmieniam drewno, czekaj.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Redwood. Redwood.
How intriguing.
A to Redwood to drzewo, no tu wybieram... No fajne. Cherry wezmę, bo Lelon ma taki track.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Dobra, kop.
What do you think?
No.
Extraordinary.
A to nie była moja.
Wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Co? Nie wiem, jakiegoś randoma.
How did that feel?
Good. Different.
Tak.
I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful.
Kurwa, fajna jest ta
The
gra.
wand will learn from you. Just,
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand and the bond between you and your wand should. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intent.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Toadstool always make me wretched.
Meksykanki? Ja pierdolę.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts, Professor Weasley.
Matilda's student. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly
Zamknij
useful
ryj.
for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching.
Debil jebany.
For now, let's get the
Tak.
spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your... Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Jeździ taki minibus Olsztyn-Gdańsk kilka razy dziennie. Tak.
If you're
W
interested,
domu swojej
feel free to
siostry,
take a
kiedyś
look
dom jej
around
mamy.
at the rest of my inventory.
Oni teraz gdzieś są, nie wiem, w Turcji czy coś. No my mamy dom na Mazurach. My to znaczy kto? No można. I tak ten dom będzie mój. No, bo on jest na mnie przepisany. W sensie będzie. Z kim? Ty, ja, Natalia i Anna. I jeszcze Kokoszko z tą swoją dupą trans od... No transoceaniczna, czy jak tam. International Ziomale. No. Który? Tak, tak, witam się. No tak.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Na Pomorzu.
Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
Nie, Anna w Poznaniu.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy
Bartosz
Teamster,
z
by the way.
Guatemala.
And this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well
W Polsce,
buy the
potem w
things
UK.
when I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds,
Razem tam pojechali, nie dla niej.
grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases
Ona go
from me.
rzuciła jak był w Polsce na
But
wakacjach.
say we get you a package of Dittany.
Ja pierdolę, ale szmata.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
O, jakieś kurwa... Shit.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Co? No Marcel w Anglii. Nie no, państwie powiedziałeś. Okej, kraj to nie państwo. Co? Czekaj. Myślę. Nie, w Austrii. Robert. Ja się boję Roberta, ja go nie chcę go kurwa w Argentę. Jeszcze kiedyś kurwa wysadzi bombę kurwa pod pałacem prezydenckim kurwa jak Duda przegrał następne wybory. Albo pod Sejmem dzisiaj jest kurwa. Albo tą taksówką kurwa wjedzie, nie wiem. W Sutryka. To by było dobre. Już napiłem się przecież. A nie, ja w złym sklepie jestem. No, karmeńcy, tak. Nie mam kasy, mówiłem ci, że muszę kurwa... Po tym jak odblokuję... w sensie jak odblokuję cały świat, no to wtedy idę kurwa zarabiać, bo patrzyłem gdzie jest jak kasę zdobywać. I wtedy kurwa obkupię się. Gdzie ja muszę iść, kurwa? Potions. Gdzie to kurwa jest? Ja mam pozwolenie. Twój stary kurwa nie ma. Daniel kurwa tu był przede mną. twój stary, kurwa, nie dostał pod... Zdrajca, kurwa.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've...
Jutro,
It's
kurwa.
my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it real?
No wino.
Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions
Na czym?
for all ailments. You'll have it on the side,
Dobrze.
of course, but Grandfather always made me... I set your things aside immediately. Is it not the most fun?
A potion's read.
Tak. Żeby cię, kurwa, Guardia Civil nie zgarnęła.
Drafts for all
Ty tam najebany pędzisz na ławce leży.
unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in. But for now,
Kurwa, muszę się odlać. Muszę skończyć tą
what
misję.
can I do for you today? Feel free
Oh.
to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Idę się odlać, czekaj. Jakich, kurwa, ludzi? Ty mi powiedziałeś o ceratce, się, kurwa, wrócił do mamy, żeby się odkuć. A kurwa, to jest, tego się nie da zapomnieć. Ceratka się wrócił, odkuł się, kurwa. Słuchaj, jak to brzmi. Czekaj, ty się odlać. Ej, jesteś? Jak kiedyś się tekst, który kojarzył z Ryżykiem najbardziej, to był więcej czempionatu, to teraz to jest, ale bym ci odbycik wylizał. Czy nie, tobie to planowałem odbycików wylizać, bo to bardzo lubię, to jest przyjemne. To bardzo lubię, a jest przyjemne, to jest kurwa najlepsze w tym tekście. No tak. Anna. W sensie już kiedyś na niego w pracy mówili Anna. A dlaczego masz taką krzywę? No bo w pracy tylko Anna luga tam.
Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
O kurwa. O kurwa, coś się dzieje, jakieś dymy. O kurwa. Kurwa, Natalia Ziemek. No nie widzisz? Ziemek. O kurwa, murzy. Ziemek goni murzyna. O kurwa. Ziemek się wkurwiła. O kurwa. O kurwa. Co się dzieje? O kurwa, jeszcze nie wiem jak się walczy dobrze.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Nie, Protego na nim nie działa. Kurwa. Rucha mnie. Nie. Zabije mnie. W ogóle zapomniałem jak się bije. Zabił mnie. Kurwa.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Dobra, dawać tą walkę.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A tasting zone laser.
Nicely done.
Bartuszka. Tak.
lout. He's faltering. Few more hits to the job.
Kurwa. Jest.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of a
Jakiś
lord,
milf
if you
do
ask
mnie
me.
gada.
If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you
No.
wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
No tak.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Czekaj.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. There. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
To prawda, że jak widzisz jakąś, nie wiem, furtkę, czy jakąś bramkę, czy jakieś drewno, to chcesz napierdalać w nią kilofem? Spartamy.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Protego.
O! Garmenty chyba będę mógł kupić. Czekaj, ważne teraz.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Clover Extraordinaire, to kurwa, to jesteśmy my. Może ja tak zacznę na siebie mówić. Paweł Giera, Clothing Extraordinaire.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
O kurwa, jakieś pisy będę przemierzał.
Take your time.
O kurwa.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
O kurwa. No, więcej hapek. Czekaj.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
Idziemy na piwo, kurwa, z Sebastianem.
More battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Sebastian.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Fronia, the owner. She's a good one to know.
O, znowu kot. O kurwa, ktoś idzie. O kurwa, coś się dzieje znowu.
You said you could get to the child when they
O
came
kurwa,
to
kozot.
that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Co? Co?
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Nie słychać cię jak coś.
Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Fronia.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Fronia.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. certainly glad Fronia was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Fronia and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Me?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Quigg indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student was helping.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Protego! Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Protego!
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's it!
Leviosa!
Nicely done!
Leviosa.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Protego!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Halo. Halo, halo, Antek. Słyszysz Spotify'a? O. Co tam pizda mówi? W sensie Natalia mówiła. Co? A, jakie pogaduchy. Muszę... Nie, ja się oszczędzam teraz na energii. Nie stary, wiesz, bo to jak z autem, jak po prostu to dużo jakby bierze prądu włączanie końcowe. Świętuszku ty nasz, Bartoszka.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
No tak.
Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Weź ty, kurwa, wyluzuj, chłopie. Są inne rzeczy niż walenie w życiu.
Good work.
Incendio!
O kurwa. Chłopie, mogę teraz ogień zrobić. O, i teraz do biblioteki tej zakazanej części biblioteki muszę iść teraz. Ale zajawka. A gdzie jutro wino kupisz? W Mercadonie? Zrób tam live streama, jak będziesz, kurwa, koniecznie. Na Periscope'ie. Serio? Kto ci tak mówił? A dlaczego ty chcesz Shinja pobierać? Powiedz, że twój kolega mówi, że tam są fajniejsze dziewczyny niż na Tinderze.
Ah, there you are.
Tinder taki kurwa Soul 2018. Dobra, lecimy z misją.
Incendio! Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Black.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Idę z Sebastianem pogadać znowu.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Co, masz zajawkę na Hinge'a teraz?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Weź ty karnij się. Ile ty masz lat, że takie rzeczy gadać? Ja nie gadam takich rzeczy, chłopie.
Revelio.
bookcase. Protego!
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Tak.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
Tak,
I said
to...
I'd get you in.
Dlaczego
I
nie?
always keep my word. Trust me.
No co? Chłopie, weź ty kurwa aż obstrane jajca.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it
No
is.
to biorę.
Good gracious, what a mess.
Ale dlaczego nie?
Betty, I knew you hurt someone. Out with you!
The key. Here it
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Nie, po bibliotece z tymi zakazanymi książkami.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
O kurwa.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
Protego! So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
Protego! You're being awfully cryptic. class of the darkest arts. I'm impressed. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
O kurwa, 500 kasy znalazłem. Będzie kurwa na high-end.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now,
Pedalska to
Poltergeist got to?
Polska ma nie być.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repairer.
That's it. There must be more to this room. Where might this lead?
Co? No tak, kurwa, jajka, awokado, łosoś. Klasyczne, kurwa. Co? Ej, jak ja to, kurwa, mam ogarnąć?
Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Bekon.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Incendio.
Aha. Co jest, kurwa?
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
O kurwa. Kurwa, try again. Z Hoodricha? Hoodrich. Hoodrich. My nie popieramy takich popielistów jak... No, chuj.
It is a book after all.
Kto, swój stary? No tak. Oj, co się dzieje? Cicho bądź, pierdolisz farmazony jak połamane. W jakimś Matrixie. Jak nigdy nie wiedziałem, co to Matrix. No nie wiedziałem, co to Matrix.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first
Nie wrócą.
master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak.
Głosujemy na partię Bezpieczna Polska. Zobacz.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief.
To Bezpieczna Polska trochę postulaty ma. Tak?
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Partii Solidarna... Jaka? Jak to się partia nazywa? Przy co? Przez niby prokremlowski? Nie, fake news. Na wszystkich mówią, kurwa, są prokremlowscy, kurwa. Jak jebią system. Każdego tak mówią, prokremlowski, kurwa. Precz z Żydami!